Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of The Guido Goes Off. Boy do I wish it was under better circumstances, but some things have come up that need to be discussed. As you know, earlier today, several photos of Paige were leaked onto the internet. Yes, they found their way to my timeline. And before I go any further, no, you will not find them on my timeline. I will not post them. These are clearly private photos that were supposed to remain private. So moving on. As I said before, several of these photos were leaked. The validity of these photos still has not been confirmed. There is talk about of a video that that was filmed during her relationship with Brad Maddox that was brought up that they think is part of this. However, the Paige photos are a bigger part of a larger celebrity hack of the iOS cloud, which is currently under investigation by the FBI, and it also there's also some notable celebrities that were hacked include Emma Watson. Star Beauty and the Beast comes out today. Disney owes me money now. And also Amanda Seyfried. Seyfried's publicist released a statement that these were photos that were taken, her photos at least, were taken by a former boyfriend, were taken with a former boyfriend, and again, were not meant for public view. And it also kind of brings up another thing that was mentioned earlier this week. Paige did mention that she was able to get control back of her Instagram. Apparently, it was hacked. Her account was hacked, and she wasn't able to get into it. So I guess someone else came to help her out with that. As of now, there has been no word either from Paige or WWE regarding this matter, and I know there's a lot of people who are thinking she could get fired for this, given her being on shaky ground with the company, and of course a lot of fans coming to her defense, which is always good to see that fans coming to the defense of anyone who goes through something like this. And personally, I don't think she would get fired for this, as these were, one, there's still the validity issue of these pictures, and two, these were photos that were clearly supposed to be private, and it was against her will, without her knowledge or consent, that these photos made the light of day. Which brings me, of course, to that issue of privacy. Celebrities, much like ourselves, are allowed a private life. I'm sure a lot of people, I know myself, I treasure my privacy. There's things said and done in my own home that I would definitely not want getting out there. But again, I don't film them. The other things I want getting out of my house that I'm filming is, well, this right here, talking with you folks about wrestling. And to be honest, like I said, we all deserve a private life, and there's a lot of people that feel that celebrities, regardless of their rank on the hierarchy, whether it be the likes of your A-list actors or your B-list, your C-list, your professional wrestlers, which the best professional wrestlers, maybe like a C-list. Each and every one of us is entitled to our privacy, and the fact that someone went into and so this private information, these private photos, it shouldn't be condoned. it shouldn't be respected. It should, everybody deserves a private life, and we should respect each other's privacy. On that note, I was always taught that what is done in the dark will be brought to the light. And maybe, just maybe, for everyone out there, if there's something you don't want getting out on the internet, if you don't want naked pictures of you out on the internet, and if you don't want intimate moments captured on film going out to the internet, how about you don't film it? That's my big issue. We have to understand that the internet and social media, all these things are forever. Yes, you can erase them, but you have to do it before. You don't want to. You want to do that before something of this nature happens. And to be honest, we've all made mistakes, and these were intended to be private. At least the ones we know that are real, if any of them are real. Because I can neither confirm nor deny. I'm no expert. And to be honest, privacy should be respected in all forms. Because you have to think, what if that were you? What if that were your naked pictures on the internet? I mean, I know naked pictures would probably result in vomiting and, mass hysteria of, oh my God, what that monster did. But still, again, I don't believe that she'll get fired for this, but you have to admit, this is damn embarrassing, and my heart goes out to Paige for it. And it should teach you a lesson that if you want to keep it private, make sure it stays private, and don't film it, and don't take a picture of it, because as we know, the internet is indeed forever. Well, as I mentioned in an earlier episode, talking about the Hardys' issues with Anthem. Well, as I said, I would give you an update. Well, apparently things have gotten worse. Apparently, Anthem has sent a cease and desist letter to the Hardys, basically telling them to stop using the Broken Universe characters, Broken, Mad, Brother, so. And it's also mentioned that in this letter was until a deal could be reached for a percentage of the revenue. Now, of course, this all stems from, as I mentioned earlier in the earlier episode, that Matt Hardy had filed for a copyright on March 1st for the Broken Universe, which encompasses everything. He was citing that he did have creative control, and he created the characters on his own. He didn't, there was no outside help with this. Anthem, of course, is claiming otherwise, citing that both Jeremy Borash and Billy Corrigan, during his time with TNA, also helped out in fleshing out the Broken Universe. Now, again, the cease and desist, it's basically if the cease and desist letter, of course, it's, if you do it, we'll take you to court. And honestly, Matt Hardy has a case, and there's also precedent in this matter in regards to the Bully Ray character. As we know, Mark Lemecchia, also known as Bubba Ray Dudley, he had creative control over his character, created the Bully Ray character, and has since taken that to other wrestling promotions, such as What Culture Pro Wrestling, and here recently Ring of Honor. He brought the Bully Ray character there. So you have this precedent that this talent has been allowed, and it's going to really hurt Anthem because it's simply that's the way Anthem's acting is, oh, if you take it to Ring of Honor or any of the indie shows, it's all well and good. But how dare you take it to WWE without us getting our money? Again, more as this develops. I mean, it could be WWE gets involved, but that wouldn't be until after April 1st when the Hardys' contract ends with Ring of Honor. So who knows? This could get very interesting, and as it goes on, I'm going to update you. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of The Guido Goes Off. Once again, I thank you folks for watching. If you have anything to say regarding the topics I covered today, feel free to mention them in the comment section below. And as always, you can join the conversation via my social media. And of course, as always, please like this video, share it with your friends, and I would like to thank my new subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that button there, and also hit the notification bell when you do, so that you can find out when more of these episodes come out. So until next time, I'm the Guido, and I think we're done here.